guy or your side guy?
It's always the side nigga. That's why you like have the side nigga. My side guy.
Side nigga always.
I don't have a side nigga, but my side nigga. I'ma say the side nigga.
The side guy for sure.
Only because he fucks me better than the main nigga, but we keep the main nigga for stability.
Side guy, for sure. Definitely the side nigga.
Okay, I feel comfortable with my main nigga. He's gonna make sure I'm okay. But that side nigga finna blow my motherfucking back.
All the time that if a man approaches me while I'm out by myself and asks me for my phone number, I'm going to give him my phone number. And I'm going to give him my phone number not because I want him, but because I want to make it back home to my husband and my children safely. Some men cannot take rejection all the time that if a man approaches me while I'm out by myself and asks me for my phone number, I'm going to give him my phone number. And I'm going to give him my phone number not because I want him, but because I want to make it back home to my husband and my children safely. Some men cannot take rejection.
Of course I'll call you before you call me so I can make an excuse so you won't bother me all night. I'm a cheater. Of course my attitude changes when you ask me a bunch of questions. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm messaging you on Instagram in vanish mode. I'm a cheater. Of course I go on dates outside of my city. I'm a cheater. Of course I have 3 working phones. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm not going nowhere near your phone because I don't want you coming near mine. I'm a cheater. Of course I celebrate Valentine's Day on February 14th and the weekend after.
You're a victim.
I'm dealing with a bipolar man and it makes me sick. First he dated me 2 months and he opened his home to me and my 3 kids. We moved out of my mom's house into his townhouse. I registered my kids in his school district. He gave me a spare room to braid hair and earn money. We had a fun and loving vibe. I know he loves me and adores my kids, but I made one mistake and he threw us all out. My side dude stopped by to get his braids done and to borrow some money. I also gave him a quick BJ.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I did not know there was a camera in my braiding room. I wouldn't have slipped up like that.
Gotcha.
I apologized, but Mr. Bipolar switched up on me and threw me and the kids and all of our things in the front yard. I took what I could into the Uber. I can't believe how he snapped and turned on us like that. What relationship red flags did I miss? I'm so scared to be vulnerable with the man again. Advice?
You the red flag, sis. You brought your side dude over to your man house who took you and your 3 kids in and was throwing me. You was slobbing on knob and got caught on that 4K camera. Balls on your chin, sis.
I pull it. I'm mad enough to just pull it. Okay. Alright, goodbye, Reese. I'll see you. You go meet Jesus. I pull it. I'm mad enough to just pull it. Okay. Alright, goodbye, Reese. I'll see you. You go meet Jesus.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, in the bed undefiled, but a whoremongers and adulterers the Most High will judge. Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers the Most High will judge. So marriage is honorable in the eyesight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai if it is conducted in the guidelines of the scriptures. But we know marriage in Babylon is just a item on a checklist that needs to be accomplished in a woman's agenda. Okay, there are no serious marriages here in Babylon the Great that have any value. Okay, that really means something to society and that really means something in our nation. Again, the marriages is all for the show, the glitz, the glamour, and just to say that you have done it. Just to say at one point in your life that you was a wife. Okay, because in the midst of these marriages, because the marriage starts first and foremost when you lay with a woman. Okay, the customs, the format, the instructions of Esau Edom Salaki is bullshit. Okay, we go by what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai states and how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai tells us to go about life according to the Holy Bible. Okay, and when you lay with a woman, that's your wife. And of course, you know, as you read in the book of Tobit, you know, you'll have a ceremony to celebrate and everything else. You know, family members will come up and, you know, celebrate too, and you'll eat and you'll drink, you'll be merry. Okay, so that's an acceptable custom. But as far as in this society, marriage is only, again, you know, to get that lavish wedding, to have everybody come see, you know, your woman, to have it, watch her walk down the aisle and see how she looks, and for her to have that, you know, that bountiful, beautiful honeymoon and everything in that wedding that costs over $20, $30, $40, $50,000. It's all for show. And then in the midst of that marriage, that bed is defiled, man. That woman is defiled. Okay, because these women hold no loyalty to you men, as you heard in this video, man. No loyalty, no dedication. Okay, no recognition, no loyalty, no submission. These women only submit to themselves. They only care about their well-being, their feelings. Okay? It's all about what you can do for them. Period, man. So that bed, that woman is going to be defiled, man. And as you heard right here with the sister holding the mic, you had a man move in a woman and her 3 children in his townhouse. And while that man was obviously more than likely at work, this woman decided to have her side nigga, as she stated, you know, that she was committing adultery with, to come to that man's house to do his hair, and also to give him money, and then also to, you know, to give him some head, some fellatio in that man's house. But yet he's the problem. He's the issue. He's bipolar. Why should he feel some type of way with her laying down with another man in his house, man? Okay? And the Lord's going to judge all you people that have this mentality, man. Matter of fact, let's grab this. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 30. Because you can't tell these women nothing, man. These women, man, if you try to tell these women what they're doing is wrong and everything else, man, they're going to look at you like you're crazy, man. Okay? Because they have been given liberty to gather abroad. Liberty to do as thou wilt, man. Liberty to do as they please, man. You know, as they say, it's my body, my choice. You don't own me. You know, all types of madness, all types of bullshit, man. But this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman, she eateth. Okay, so such is the way of an adulterous woman that has multiple partners, that's not going to be submitted to one man, that's not going to have just one man, that's going to have a roster, a lineup, as they say. Okay, so she's going to gobble that man's rod up and then wipe her mouth, and then come home and kiss you in your mouth and act like she's done nothing wrong. And then if you find evidence, now let's just say you know, if she's at a hotel, or let's just say she's at somebody's house, and you have a tracer on her phone, or whatever the case may be, however you find her, and you walk in on her getting rod injected in her, or she's gobbling down another man's a sword, but yet she'll tell you, after you witness her doing this action, she'll tell you she ain't did nothing. But she'll tell you she ain't done nothing wrong, and reverse it and blame it on you to say why she did what she did because of you. Proverbs 30 verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman, she eateth. Okay, gobble that rod up and wipeth her mouth. Okay, bust all in her mouth, She ain't even gonna brush her teeth. She's gonna swallow, drink some soda, some Kool-Aid, and just head back to you and act like nothing ever happened. And saith, I have done no wickedness, because they believe what they do is justified in their eyes. Because what the philosophies of Babylon have taught them, man. They believe that they can do anything and everything because you're not pleasing them. They believe that they can do any and everything, okay, because they're not satisfied, and you're not showing them that you love them because you wouldn't do something that they asked or that they said. You didn't, purchase that bag, or you didn't schedule that vacation trip to Jamaica or to the Bahamas. Whatever the case may be, man. It can be the dumbest reason, but she's always justified for her wickedness. You can't question her. Because furthermore, like they say now, she doesn't belong to you. It's just your turn. And I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna keep on saying it, and we're gonna keep on saying it. I don't give a fuck how good you look, how big your ride is, how well you lay it down, how much money you bring in, okay, how you treat her, what you buy for her. Even if she ain't gotta clean the house, fold a pair of drawers, or fold some socks, or cook dinner, she's still not gonna be happy. And if she see another dude that she likes, she will make it happen if she wants to. Okay? Again, she doesn't belong to you. It's just your turn. So you might as well just enjoy your turn and keep it moving. Because look, this is all going to be judgment at the end of the day, man. A lot of these Pookies and Ray Rays, and these women, our women, 2/3 of our women belong to the Pookies and Ray Rays and the heathen, man. These women don't belong to us. Our women, as the beloved Ra'ash Kassab, stated to me a while back, our women are reserved. Okay, our women are reserved for us right now. And that should make some of you women that are not sincere in this truth to really think, if a brother that has a high status in this truth, that's been in the truth for, I believe, 16, 17, maybe 18 years, can make these facts, and even the elder apostles, man. That's a lot of learning, man. But this is the book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her. Now, what does that mean? Let me grab the Good News Translation for y'all, so you can have a clear understanding of what I'm reading to you. Leviticus chapter 18, in the Good News Translation, verse 20. Do not have intercourse with a woman. Do not have intercourse with another man's wife. That would make you ritually unclean. So you're not supposed to lay with another man's wife. You're not supposed to even look or think about being with another man's wife. Okay? You're not even supposed to place your eyes upon another man's wife, man. Touch her, anything. Even to have a thought in your mind, man. Because why? Why do I say this? I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna grab another precept. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 20. I'm gonna read verse 29, then I'm gonna jump down to verse 32. Proverbs 6, verse 29. So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. So you shall not be innocent, because it's against our law for you to lay with your neighbor, your brother's wife, man. That's adultery. And that's also defiling that woman and putting your spirit upon that woman. Why do you think these women are so goddamn crazy and so goddamn nuts? Why do you think they act like niggas? Because they have multiple men's DNA in them. Multiple men's spirit. They have a great abundance of masculine spirits on them, man. Proverbs 6, verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. So those that commit adultery, that supply a rod for these women to do so, because you men are not exempt in this matter. So those that supply their reproductive organ to commit adultery with these women, you're destroying yourself. You're basically setting yourself up for judgment, man. And just because it hasn't happened now, or a month, or 6 months, or a year right now, trust and believe Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai got something in store for you, man. And when he brings it forth, you ain't gonna like it. It's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be smooth. It's gonna be grievous. It's gonna be horrific. Okay? It's gonna afflict you harshly, man. All right? Period, man. You're destroying yourself and setting yourself up for judgment, man. You basically signing your death certificate doing these things, man. Because just imagine if you men had some goddamn control and acted like men and didn't partake in these wicked deeds, man. These women would have to resort to, getting their ass in order, man. Or just going to a goddamn sex store and getting toys, man. But no, you men are so goddamn wicked and so pussy whipped, and just don't know how to handle yourself. You doing all types of madness, man. And we see it, man. Even you women telling those men that you have a boyfriend, and you still continue to entertain this man's conversation. You just want to see how far he's gonna go for you to boost your ego. That's all it is, man. Because you women know in the first 30 damn seconds when you meet a man and he speaks to you, whether it be, which it should be only in real life or on a Facebook, Instagram, or on a damn dating site, you already know whether or not you want to give that man some. Okay, and you also have that, that status on those that you do like. You won't make them wait. You'll give them some. But those that you feel are corny and too nice, you'll make them wait and decide along that waiting process if you're going to give them some. Okay? But let's continue. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. Because again, you men are not innocent, man. But a lot of you men are wicked as hell too, man. And also too, I'm going to say this because it's very true. It's easier for the men to get you women that are in relationships, so-called in Babylon, which really is married. You're married. It's easy to get you women that are married and have a husband than to actually get you single women. Okay? This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 9. I'm going to start off at verse 8. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman. And again, man, these women are not beautiful. And per se, some might actually look very decent visually, okay, physically. But the real beauty, again, is the spirit and their mentality, man. Okay? And a lot of you niggas, man, you just don't have a spiritual eye, man. You can't, and you're toxic. You like dealing with ratchetness and nonsense, man. Okay? Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. And again, that beauty is actually her mentality and her spirit, not her physical. And yes, we're physical and visual creatures, but it's more than just that, because you can meet a woman that's drop dead gorgeous, natural body, take care of herself. She actually washes her ass, no makeup, no weave, no fake hair, actually all natural from head to toe. But as soon as that bitch opened her mouth, you be like, God damn, this bitch is ugly, man. Because her mentality and her spirit is fucked up, man. And look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. Okay, because again, that outer beauty, that outer appearance is vain in this captivity, man. The real beauty of a woman is her mentality and her spirit, man. Okay, is she humble? Is she meek? Is she lowly? Is she submissive? Does she know how to shut the fuck up? Does she show you respect? Does she understand her position? You must take all these things into consideration, man, when dealing with a woman, man. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. Because you men, you get heated up and turned on by these women just by their looks, man. By their bodies and shit. And again, a lot of these women is getting modifications, getting them surgeries and shit. And that, come on, man. And that should show you, man. If a woman is not happy with her appearance, how Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah made her, that should let you know something off top, man. You won't be able to make her happy. You can't nobody make these women happy, man. Our women won't accept themselves until we're in the kingdom, man. Okay? Verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife. But Jacob will sit with your wife, be in your house, laying rod to your wife in your house while you at work, working hard to pay the bills, take care of the kids, etc. Taking your wife out. She lying, saying she work overtime, or saying she going out of town with the girls, or going out with the girls, and she really with a nigga, man. Okay? Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine. So, obviously you're not, because a man, me myself personally, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for every brother, I'm not spending no money on no woman that I'm not dealing with. I'm not going to be taking no woman out, doing anything, whatever it may be, spending my hard-earned money on a woman that I'm not dealing with. And I'm damn sure not going to be sitting amongst a woman that has a husband, man. That's off, that's wicked, and that's committing adultery, even in your mind, to doing that shit. Okay? And spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her. What am I going to get out of this, man? I'm spending my money. I expect some action. I'm looking for, some get back, man. I'm looking for something, I got a lot of stress on my chest, man. I'm trying to relieve this, man. I'm trying to get that guap 3000, as they say, man. What's up with it, man? And so through thy desire, thou fall into destruction. You're going to fall into destruction, man. Not only will you fall into destruction by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah first and foremost, but if the husband find out, that dude might put your ass to death, man. Okay, because jealousy is the rage of a man. And when a man is jealous over his woman, he can't think straight. When a man is jealous over his woman, it don't make a difference, what's about to happen. So somebody got to pay, man. Something got to give, man. Okay? Let's go to the book of Proverbs. Let's jump back there real quick. Proverbs chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 5. Now, what I'm about to read is talking about other philosophies and nonsense that's vain and false knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But I'm gonna aim this towards women in this lesson. And just to clarify it, I'm going to read it in the Good News Translation after I read it in the KJV. This is Proverbs chapter 5, starting off at verse 3. For the lips of a strange woman drop as in honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. So you can meet a woman, get up with her. She might be feeling you. Y'all might be having a good, a good conversation. Everything going well. She flirting with you. She being, doing that seductive look, doing all types of things to let you know that she wants you, etc. Okay. But little do you know, this woman is taken, man. She got a husband and kids, man. A man that actually loves her and that provides and takes care of her. Okay, but again, this goes into that hypergamy, and it also goes into her, having that liberty and having freedom to do as she will, man. Because this is what Babylon produces, man. Live your best life. Don't get your degrees and focus on your career. Ride the cock carousel. Do you? And also, too, again, if she has a husband, if he does one small thing, or if he's not pleasing her in the way that she wants to be pleased, and even if he is doing it, woman will never be happy in this kingdom, man. Never. Because she wants more. She wants more. You won't be able to satisfy her. For the lips of a strange woman drop as in honeycomb, saying all the smoothest things to you, she wooing you, you like, damn, man, I ain't never had a connection with a broad like this. She know everything to say. I ain't never had a chick make me feel this way, man. She make me feel like I'm the king, like I'm the only one. And her mouth is smoother than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, and that's what she's going to lead you niggas, man. She's leading you niggas to death, because her way, as it says in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Why do you think that be? Because these women want to live in pleasure. Again, it's all about them. You have to entertain them. You have to please them. You have to satisfy them. It's not about you. Okay, why do you think I made a lesson not too long ago talking about my experiences with two sisters in the truth? And to say, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. One of those sisters is mad. The other sister understood and took it to the chin. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of amazed. And I say that because the sister that took it and just you know, and took heed to it, that sister is younger than the other sister. Teach his own. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold of hell. Now let's read that in the Good News Translation, because it's going to hit hard in the Good News Translation. Yeah, man, I'm shocked, man. I guess the younger one is growing more than the older one. But this is the book of Proverbs in the Good News Translation, chapter 5, starting off at verse 3. I'm just going to read it straight out because it's self-explanatory. The lips of another man's wife, the lips of another man's wife may be as sweet as honey, and her kisses as smooth as olive oil. But when it is all over, she leaves you nothing but bitterness and pain. And also, too, that bitterness and pain could be a goddamn STI, a STD, or an uncurable sexual transmitted disease. Or it can just be, you know, she done maxed out your bank account, your credit cards. You done did all this stuff for her. Now you assed out because you thought she cared about you, she loved you. It could be anything, man. Because all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. Okay? But when it is all over, she leaves you nothing but bitterness and pain. She will take you down to the world of the dead. Okay? She will take you down to the world of the dead. That's where you're going to be led if you messing with these bras that have this mentality in this video, man. These women don't care about you men. They don't have no respect for you men. You men are just here to provide for them, to make sure that they have a profitable gain in their life while you're dealing with them. All you men are, Salakia, all you men are to them is just a damn bank account. Okay? The road she walks is the road to death. Again, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. Okay, because again, if you are lovers and friends of this world, you will be put to death with this world when it passes away, man. And it also lets you know that you're an enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So again, these women are going to do what they want as they please until the Lord start bringing judgment, man. And then it's going to be too late to seek guidance and to seek comfort and to seek security and to actually be remorseful for the things that you have done. It's going to be too late then, man. That's the book of Ecclesiastes. It's also known as Sirach, chapter 26, starting off at verse 11. Watch over an impotent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. You're supposed to be watching over your woman. Okay, and furthermore, if the Lord woke you up to this truth, you'll be able to acknowledge and examine and be able to notify the red flags within these women that you're going to be dealing with, man. And also it says, too, in this chapter, if I'm not mistaken, this chapter, verse 23, yep, Sirach 26, verse 23, a wicked woman is given to the portion of a wicked man. Okay, so that also, makes you want to think about something like, damn, am I wicked? Because the Lord don't make mistakes, man. And that's why, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai were given the intellect and the eyes to be able to, thoroughly examine these women for who they are. before we really go to a level with them that we shouldn't have gone with them, because we're not trying to move quick on just laying some damn rod. It's not all about that, man. Okay, so and we're also not going to marvel if these women trespass, man. It's in their nature in this captivity for them to trespass against every man. Okay, again, she's not yours, it's just your turn. Okay, we won't have women that will actually be ours, that you actually take their virginity and actually be the only man that's been in them until the kingdom, man. Okay, me, myself, personally, I've only had one woman that belongs to me right now, and I haven't seen that woman in over 20 years, I want to say. That's the only virgin I've had in my life when I was a teenager in high school. And I haven't seen that woman since. All right. Verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. So, let's say this in nigga terms so you can understand. She will open her mouth. Okay, so she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler, getting that water, getting that those electrolytes, getting that hydration. Okay, when she have found a fountain. Okay, what is that fountain talking about in nigga terms? It's talking about that man's rod. Okay, and drink of every water near her. So if she likes you, if you make her quiver wet, if you funny, you got money, whatever the case may be, man, she gonna be on it. By every hedge will she sit down. Okay, will she sit down against every dude and open her quiver, open her legs, and let every man that she likes and that she has a liking to, she will let that man pop. He ain't got to take her out on dates. He ain't got to flash money. He ain't got to do this. He ain't got to do that. He's a bad boy. He's a fake Tupac. Bishop from what is that movie? Juice. He's exciting. He's unpredictable. It's just something about the bad boy. He gets it automatically. Okay, as soon as he he come to the crib. Okay. And then 20 minutes later, he in it. Okay. Well, let's continue. Matter of fact, we'll close out here, because as you saw in the last clip, that's going to be the outcome. You saw that butt naked Edomite with a robe on. He took a shotgun out and deleted his wife on TikTok. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 6, starting off at verse 34. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not spare in the day of vengeance, man. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. So there's going to be no calming him down. There's going to be no, let's just talk about this. Let's make an agreement. I'll give you this, I'll do that. Nah, when a man is full of rage and full of jealousy, man, he just wants revenge. He wants bloodshed, man. Okay, again, man, when a man finds a woman committing adultery with another man, and especially if a man catches that woman in the act, man, hey, man, it's a wrap. I actually saw a video, I believe in Mexico. You had a couple of Northern King Israelites. A woman was laying down with another man, I'm assuming in their house, and a dude caught him. And he went there and just stabbed everybody up, man. He stabbed the dude twice. The dude ran out. He got away, but he stabbed his wife to death. So again, Proverbs 6 verse 34. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. And this fat Edomite in this robe that was butt naked, he didn't spare. And you heard what he said. He said, I'm so goddamn mad right now. It's fucking betrayal, man. It's betrayal. For you to let another man conquer you, you don't belong to your husband. And a lot of you women don't get that shit, man. But as men, we do. When you let another man conquer you, that man that you're married to, that you're with in so-called society, a boyfriend, which is really your husband, that's not your husband. For you to let another man conquer you, that shows the type of respect, loyalty, dedication, reverence you have towards your husband, man, which doesn't exist, man. And that shit is hurtful. It is hurtful. Let's read this in the KJV, and we'll close out there. So, Salakia, in the Good News Translation, Salakia. So this is Proverbs chapter 6. Look at him. He said, I'm so mad right now, I don't give a fuck. And he laid her ass down. Drunk as hell. Laid her ass down. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 6. In the Good News Translation, starting off at verse 34. A husband is never angrier than when he is jealous. His revenge knows no limits. And you know what he did is actually righteous, man. What he did is actually according to the scriptures. Okay? And guess what? They only gave him 10 years for that. I will not accept any payment. I will not accept any payment. No amount of gifts will satisfy his anger. Do you hear that? He will not accept any payment. No amount of gifts will satisfy his anger. So in actual reality, what he did was correct. In actual reality, what he did was justified in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So, man, again, man, these women don't belong to you. It's just your turn, man. It's a part of this captivity. It's a part of the wickedness and the wine and the philosophies of Babylon the Great. And this is how it's going to play out into the kingdom, man. And there's going to be a lot of judgment for the acts of these women, man. Because these women have no morals, no standards, no respect for themselves. Nothing. So I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Layim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rekak Kwadash, Wathawada, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rekak Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to write to Zah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.
I'm dealing with a bipolar man and it makes me sick. First he dated me 2 months and he opened his home to me and my 3 kids. We moved out of my mom's house into his townhouse. I registered my kids in his school district. He gave me a spare room to braid hair and earn money. We had a fun and loving vibe. I know he loves me and adores my kids, but I made one mistake and he threw us all out. My side dude stopped by to get his braids done and to borrow some money. I also gave him a quick BJ.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I did not know there was a camera in my braiding room, or I wouldn't have slipped up like that.
Gotcha.
I apologized, but Mr. Bipolar switched up on me and threw me and the kids and all of our things in the front yard. I took what I could into the Uber. I can't believe how he snapped and turned on us like that. What relationship red flags did I miss? I'm so scared to be vulnerable with the man again. Advice?
You the red flag, sis. You brought your side dude over to your man's house who took you and your 3 kids in and was throwing me. You was slobbing on knob and got caught on that 4K camera. Balls on your chin, sis.